This year I've created several tapping videos to help with all the emotions that have arisen for people surrounding the global pandemic, the corona crisis. I've created tapping videos for feeling lonely and isolated, for fear, for worry, anxiety. And today I'm creating a new tapping video as a result of the news that we've had here this evening in the UK that in effect Christmas has been cancelled. And firstly, I just want to share a quote that I read earlier this evening, which I think is lovely. And basically it said that we may not all be in the same boat, but we are all in the same storm. And today's news has affected people for so many different reasons. Now, I checked in with my members community this evening just to see how they were all doing. And I said to them, I'm going to create a new tapping video. What are the feelings you're experiencing right now? What emotions are you feeling? And what can I do to help? So, you know, I'm hearing stories like holidays have been booked and have suddenly, you know, now been cancelled. Obviously, the big thing is families not being able to get together, grandparents not being able to see grandchildren. Then, of course, there's having elderly relatives in care homes, not being able to visit them. Where families were allowed to get together, they're now being told they can't. So people are saying they feel a sense of betrayal by the government. And other feelings arising right now. The primary ones are anger and sadness. Just feeling sad for business owners, businesses who are now with very little notice being forced to shut, businesses that were told that they were going to be okay and safe and protected are now being told they have to shut. So there's sadness, anger, frustration, pissed off, betrayal. Lots of people saying they're close to tears, sad, despondent, forlorn, and one of my members summed it up in 2 words. I just feel done in. So this round of tapping, my aim is to help you to bring you back to a place of peace. And firstly, I just want to share a poem that this reminded me of by Maya Angelou. Not the whole poem, I'm just going to read the last bit here from Amazing Peace. We angels and mortals, believers and non-believers, look heavenward and speak the word aloud, peace. We look at the world and we speak the word aloud, peace. We look at each other, then into ourselves, and we say without shyness or apology or hesitation, peace, my brother, peace, my sister, peace, my soul. So I'm just going to ask you to do as I do, say as I say, and just firstly, just check in with yourself. How are you feeling right now? It could be a range of any of those emotions I described. But I hope that by this round, at the end of this round of tapping, you will feel a greater sense of peace. So here we go. Even though the news today came as a bit of a shock, and a lot of emotion has arisen for me, primarily around the holiday season. There may be feelings of anger, of frustration, sadness, despondency, or forlorn. All these feelings, I'm going to allow myself to sit with them, and I choose to love and accept myself anyway. All these emotions I have right now around the cancellation of Christmas. That's how it might feel. And it's left me feeling really sad. I choose to deeply and completely love and honor myself anyway. Even though I have all these feelings around today's announcement, I choose to acknowledge them. And I'm going to let myself process them in a really gentle way. And I choose to deeply and completely love, honor, and forgive myself and anyone else who may be contributing to these feelings. All this sadness, all this anger, it's just the icing on top of the cake of a pretty crap year. Or that's how it may feel right now. All these emotions, all this disappointment, all these plans I had that have now been cancelled. And it makes me angry and frustrated. And I think about Christmas Day itself. And I'm thinking about how it normally is. And how different this year has been. How challenging this year has been. I'm allowing myself to process these emotions. And I'm allowing myself to release them. I'm letting go of the sadness. Letting go of the frustration. Letting go of the disappointment. Letting go of the anger. I'm clearing it away now. I'm releasing it now. And I'm allowing myself to return to a place of peace. Allowing myself to feel more peaceful. Allowing myself to feel calmer. And I choose to think instead about what I am grateful for and how fortunate I am. And whilst it may seem bad right now, and maybe I'm feeling really in despair, I choose to know that I will be okay. This too shall pass. So I'm letting go of all these negative emotions. And I choose instead to feel at peace. Deep inner peace. And I'm going to think about the things I can do instead. And maybe it is another Zoom meetup. And I'm grateful for the technology that enables me to do this. And I'm grateful for my health. And I'm grateful for my well-being. And I choose to know that this is just temporary. And we will get back to normal soon. And I will see my family soon. And I choose to have a vision for all the good that's coming. And I choose to focus on things that I want in the very near future. And I'm allowing myself to think about the joy that's still to come. Plenty of joy that's still to come. And maybe I can even allow myself to experience some joy now. I'm going to ask myself the question, what can I do that will bring me peace and joy? What can I do that will bring me peace and joy? And I'm ready for this. And I'm allowing myself to feel more peaceful, more joyful, because it is a choice. And I choose to remember that I am the master of my emotions. I choose peace. I choose joy. I choose gratitude in body, mind, and spirit. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale. So I hope that's helped with any feelings that you may be experiencing today and in other parts of the world too, where there have been all sorts of restrictions and all sorts of things that are happening right now that are robbing us of our peace. But it is a choice, and I hope that that round of tapping has enabled you to allow the peace and the joy to return. So I'd love to also invite you to a special end of year letting go of 2020 ceremony that I'm hosting on Zoom on the 29th of December. It's a full moon letting go day, so we are going to be doing a little kind of letting go ritual to release all the trauma that we've experienced this year, all the sadness, all the, because I think a lot of us just want to say goodbye to this year. So the details are in the comments below, and I'd love to see you on my letting go of 2020 ceremony. So wishing you so much peace and happy holidays. Take care. Bye for now.